Hello and welcome back to Func. My name's Colby Hawk.
And I'm Brady West. Thanks for tuning in. How's your short week been so far?
Well, it's gone by very quick. I know MLK Day is a big historical day for everybody to commemorate and celebrate, right? Because I think we all are pretty well familiar with MLK's story, but it was nice to get another day off and start the week off already partway through. That was kind of nice. But let me tell you, it's ramping up.
Oh, yeah.
It is getting serious with classes now. I'm starting to get all the assignments rolling in, everything's starting to happen at once, meetings, club activities, you name it. So it's starting to get pretty serious.
I don't doubt it.
How about you, Brady? I know freshman year is coming to an end fairly soon. You can count the weeks.
It's getting a little bit there, but otherwise it's pretty smooth sailing. But it's getting there. It'll get there eventually. Just give it a week or two, and I'll be drowning too.
Good deal. Well, the weather this week has been interesting, and it seems like there may be a lot of colder weather rolling in this weekend. So let's look at the forecast for the upcoming days. Today has been overcast with cloudy skies, a high of 51 degrees and a low of 36. You can expect similar conditions tomorrow with a high of 46, low of 38, and clouds. Then on Saturday, things will start to get chilly. The predicted high is 38 with a low of 26 and a 70% chance of snow and ice flurries rolling in. Temperatures will continue to drop through Sunday with a high of 34 and low of 25, followed with a 100% chance of snow and ice flurries. As we move into Monday, the weather will remain colder with highs in the upper mid-30s and lows in the teens. But the sun is forecasted to roll back in then as well, so that may warm things up a little bit. In any case, be sure to bundle up, stay warm, and be careful out there this weekend.
Today's word of the day is disheveled. According to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, disheveled is a term used to describe a person or thing as not neat or tidy. The phrase can be used in the context of sentences such as, the college student showed up to their 8:30 class looking disheveled because they had just rolled out of bed and hadn't changed out of their pajamas, or the RA discovered during inspections that some of the rooms on their hall were rather disheveled because the roommates living in them didn't bother to pick up after themselves.
January has been going by pretty quickly and it's already close to being over. But there's still some time to grab some more CLP credits if you're wanting to get ahead of them this semester. So with that in mind, let's jump right into some highlights coming up next week. This coming Monday from 6 to 7 p.m. in the Trone Student Center Burgess Theater, the Institute for the Advancement of Community Health is hosting a seminar on health and well-being for young adults. Then on Tuesday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the Hartness Pavilion, the Tocqueville Center is hosting a seminar on minority rights in the American founding.
Next, on Wednesday, from 4 to 5:30 p.m. in Hartness Pavilion, the Tocqueville Center will be hosting another seminar, this time on the Unitary American Executive. Finally, to wrap things up, there are two CLPs happening on Thursday. First is an artist talk from 5 to 6 in the Rowe Art Building, Little Joint Lecture Hall, with Jessica Lambert discussing her current exhibition titled Sports Ball at the Thompson Art Gallery. Then from 6 to 7 p.m. in the Chapel Main Sanctuary, the 2026 FU Church Music Conference and Residency will be hosting their annual Big Sing musical performance. For more details on these events and more coming soon, be sure to check out the CLP calendar at furman.edu.
In sporting news, your Furman basketball team has had a tough past 2 outings after winning 9 of their previous 10 games. On Saturday, the Dens were defeated by rival Wofford Terriers at home by a score of 74-70. Simply put, this contest came down to the Paladins losing the turnover battle 12-6, as giving away 6 more free possessions than your opponent is not a recipe for success. Furman's struggles continued yesterday as they lost to a pitiful opponent in the Citadel 77-75 in overtime. The Dens' inability to shoot the 3-ball cost them, as only making 1 out of every 5 threes and shooting from beyond the arc at a high volume is a disaster waiting to happen. The Paladins retake the court tomorrow afternoon against UNCG at 3 p.m. Roll Dens!
It's Conference Championship in the NFL. In the AFC, the New England Patriots take on the Denver Broncos at 3 p.m. in what many experts think will be a bloodbath favoring New England. After starting quarterback Bo Nix broke his ankle in the waning moments of last week's divisional victory over the Bills, Denver is forced to start veteran journeyman Jarrett Stidham, placing the Broncos in an unfavorable matchup with the Patriots' stout defense. Then at 6:30, we have a divisional matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and the Seattle Seahawks. This is the matchup to watch. MVP frontrunner Matthew Stafford faces up against League's second-best defense in Seattle, and with the help of a star like Puka Nacua and Devontae Adams, the Rams should be able to put up a competitive number of points. On the other side of the ball, quarterback Sam Darnold has been battling an oblique injury, so look for the Seahawks to lean on Kenneth Walker and Zach Charnabet in the running game. Hopefully everyone has a lovely championship week, and that's all for sports.
Today's motivational quote is from Steve Maraboli. It goes as follows: "Life doesn't get any easier or more forgiving. We get stronger and more resilient." As time goes on, you're always improving, growing, and becoming the person you were always meant to be. So keep it up. And with that, that's it for today's show. As always, if you have any questions, comments, or stories, be sure to contact us at can'tstopthefunc@gmail.com. I'm Colby Hawk.
And I'm Brady West. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.